Hey, how are you? Well, it's a really dark and rainy Saturday morning here in New Jersey. Not a beach day, that's for sure. Well, didn't get a lot of time here in the shop this week. It was really out getting work, and that's something you have to do if you want to make art or find furniture. So I was in New York City for a good part of the week. Yesterday I was in Bayhead, New Jersey. It's a beautiful town, Bayhead. And you may remember, you may have seen it, I built an altar for All Saints Episcopal Church in Bayhead, which was rebuilt after Hurricane Sandy. So after yesterday's appointment, I went down the road about another 15 minutes to my brother's house, who's building a modular. So let's take a look. And one more thing, at the end of the video, there's a pretty cool shot taken with a drone that shows the topography of the land in the Barnegat Bay, so you might want to stick around for that. My brother Will, and nice to meet you. And we're in, where are we, Will?
We're at my house.
We're at his house in Brick, New Jersey. This is a new house, and it's a modular, so we're going to walk through. I'm going to ask him a couple of questions, and the reason why he built this is the other house basically got washed away in Hurricane Sandy. All right, so we're in the downstairs of, I guess it's the first floor. Now, you had to go up a certain height. How high did you have to go?
We actually had to go up 4 feet, and then you can actually, if you look over at the edge of the wall, actually over here, there's a good spot. You can see that the base flood elevation is right at the height of this party board right here.
Okay.
And then we actually had to go up and make sure we did that plus a foot.
Now, how come it looks like you're 10 feet high here?
Well, we pretty much did that because we wanted a garage underneath the house.
Okay, is that what a lot of people are doing?
A lot of people are putting it up high enough to have a garage.
Okay, and so I noticed also that all of the framing is pressure treated framing, and that's all on the first floor here.
Yeah, that's all code. Everything that has to be made to get wet.
All right.
If you notice also all the electric has to be above the 1 foot above BFE, or base flood elevation. So we have to do all that for code.
So I see you have all these pilings. I'm assuming that was probably one of the first steps in building this?
Yeah, the first step, well, besides knocking it down, was to actually plan and get your plans done for your house, which would include your piling plan, your foundation plan. And then once that's done, we go ahead and we put our pilings in.
Okay, so now the idea here is if there's ever another storm, more than likely, I mean, that was a pretty big storm that hit, it won't go above these your outlets.
Yeah, that's the idea.
And so will you finish down here with the fear that it might flood again, or will you keep it kind of unfinished?
What we will do is we'll insulate in here with a closed cell foam. That means if it does get wet, it doesn't stay inside the walls. It actually, the water goes away from it.
So I see these are your heating lines, or your water lines, and that you're running PEX on everything?
Yeah, the copper's really not done much anymore.
Really? Okay. And what did you use for siding?
Siding, we used white cedar shake.
And what are you going to use for the trim?
We are using AZEK. It's a PVC.
Are you going to paint the AZEK? I know that you can't paint it certain colors, like dark colors, because it expands and contracts a lot.
We actually don't have any plans on painting it.
We're outside taking a quick look at the siding, and can see that the corner boards are made of AZEK. And if we take a look down below there's kind of a cool joint. I don't think you can see it, but the corner board is prefabbed, meaning there doesn't have to be a miter joint or a butt joint on the corner. You want to go upstairs and take a look?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Let's go.
So it looks like you're getting some insulation work done right now.
Yeah, they're in the process of doing the installation. Will be done on the next day or so. Yeah, what you're looking at here is that there's a box that you're standing in right here, and there's this other room, the great room, is another box, and then there's 2 more boxes, but they're oriented the other way.
Can you show me a seam? Now I'm seeing a big break in the wall there. What's that?
This is when they deliver the module and they have it up. There's some torsion, and that can actually crack the sheetrock, but that's easily repairable.
Can you show me a seam where one box connects with another box?
Yeah, there's actually, there's a seam right here. You can actually see right down the way that this is where the two halves meet.
Okay.
And here's another seam between this room and...
It looks like you have 2x6 exterior walls?
Yeah, all the walls on the modular home are 2x6. And that's so they, when they're actually being delivered, that they have enough strength to actually stand up for the delivery. It actually now makes a very sturdy home.
That's great.
And well insulated.
Yeah, that's great. It'll really save you a lot on your utilities. I noticed that the baseboard looks like it's off the ground about 3/4 of an inch. I guess that's for the flooring?
Yeah, the modular company puts the baseboard up 3/4 of an inch so you can slide the flooring underneath it.
And the baseboards and the casings and the window casings are intact when the house is delivered?
Yes.
And the crown molding is not. Could you get crown molding?
You could get crown molding installed.
After the fact?
No, actually you can get it installed when it comes here.
Okay, before it comes here.
Yeah, before it comes here. Yeah.
All right. And all the plumbing is in the house and then just gets tied together once the house is installed?
Yes, the plumbing for the bathrooms, the showers, and everything else like that is all stubbed and ready to go. You can actually have them install the showers for you, but we wanted to do something on custom in the master bathroom. The heat, the baseboard heat, as we see down here, this is not included with the house. Generally, the heating system, the modular company includes electric heat, but we don't want electric, and we opted not to use that.
What do you think is your move-in date now?
We're probably about a month out.
And when was the house delivered?
Back in February 27th.
You feel like you're on target?
We're behind a couple months, but that was logistics and permits and everything else like that we needed.
It's going to be a really nice deck. So what's going on here? And what's this door for?
This is my favorite feature of this deck. It's an actual bathroom just for the deck itself.
So you'll have a shower or just a toilet?
Just a half bath, so just a shower and a bath and
Just going to put a bath in there?
no, the toilet.
So that's unusual because most people have a shower, but you're going to have a bath and a toilet and not a sink. And what are you going to put on this deck? What kind of wood are you going to deck the porch with?
We're going to be using 1x4 Ipe decking. And Ipe is it's a very hard and durable wood.
How are you going to fasten it?
We are going to actually face screw it and then use plugs, Ipe plugs, to actually plug over the screw hole so you don't see it.
We're looking at a bathroom now. There's no light yet, but you can see that this bathroom, the shower stall, and the vanity were all completed by the company. What's the name of the company that built your house?
It's Excel Modular.
We're on the 3rd floor balcony, and it's a little windy, so it might be difficult to hear, but I figured I'd take a quick look at the view. You can see the Toms River Bridge down there. Remember windsurfing down there about 10 years ago, Will?
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
It's a good time. We should start windsurfing again.
We should.
We work too much.
No, I know. It is true.
Now, what are you going to do on the decking here?
We're going to put a fiberglass deck here, and then the walls are going to be done to match the white cedar, and we're going to do we're going to top this off with like a PVC board, like an AZEK. Or something
An AZEK?
like that. And then there'll be a railing over here as well.
Nice. And what about the softening right here?
This is all going to be taken care of with the siders. They're going to put white cedar out here and everything else. We just need the decking down first so we can put the slider in and get everything nice and
Buttoned up?
yeah, buttoned up nicely.
Nice. It's a big house, Will. How many square feet is it?
The first floor is 2,000, and the second floor is unfinished, but that would add another 1,200 square feet.